Drug-eluting stents, or DES, were first introduced in 2002 by Cordis, subsidiary of Johnson & Johnson based in the United States. The Cypher stent, the first commercially available day, received FDA approval that same year. Since then, newer generations produced by companies such as Abbott and Boston Scientific have become the global standard in treating coronary artery disease. Coronary artery disease is still the leading cause of death worldwide. Bare metal stents, which were once the mainstay of treatment, solved the problem of acute vessel collapse. But they carried restenosis rates of up to 30 to 40% within the first year. Drug-eluting stents changed that equation by combining a mechanical scaffold with a polymer reservoir that slowly releases antiproliferative drugs. The result is not just a stent that holds the artery open, but one that actively reduces abnormal tissue growth. The scaffold is made from advanced alloys such as cobalt chromium or platinum chromium. These metals provide the strength and durability needed to withstand millions of cardiac cycles while remaining radiopaque for precise placement. Struts are now as thin as 60 microns, minimizing turbulence and injury to the vessel wall. On top of the scaffold lies a polymer coating designed to regulate drug release. Roughly 70 to 80% of the drug is released in the first month, when the risk of tissue regrowth is greatest, with the remainder tapering slowly over several months. The most common drugs used, sirolimus and everolimus, suppress smooth muscle proliferation, allowing the vessel to heal without narrowing again. The clinical impact has been dramatic. In the pivotal RAVEL and SIRIUS trials, restenosis rates fell from over 30% with bare metal stents to below 10% with DAY. In more recent trials such as COMPARE and SPIRIT-4, target lesion revascularization rates dropped to under 5% at 1 year. Rates of stent thrombosis in modern day are less than 1% per year, a major improvement over early generation devices. There are still risks. Dual antiplatelet therapy is required for 6 to 12 months after implantation, which raises the risk of bleeding by about 2 to 3%. Very late stent thrombosis, although rare, occurs in roughly 0.2% of cases per year. But these risks are generally outweighed by the benefit of dramatically lower restenosis rates. Today, drug-eluting stents are used in over 90% of percutaneous coronary interventions worldwide. They remain one of the most impactful cardiovascular devices ever developed, transforming the treatment of coronary artery disease and improving both survival and quality of life for millions of patients.